The last track we're breaking down for this project is one of my favorites.
Yes, me too.
Tell me a little bit about how Mama came to be.
Man, Mama was just, I just wanted to make a hard ass. I think I was listening to a lot of JID, listening to a lot of Cordae, like the new guys, which shout out to them, both of them for, you know, they're gonna come on this tour. It's gonna be incredible. I just wanted to make like a aggressive song, you know, with some fire 808s. And
it's crazy that you were listening to Cordae and then Cordae happens to get on the track.
Which is crazy, yeah. First of all, he killed that shit, and that's crazy, yeah. It's like, that happens sometimes where I'm just like thinking about how artists are sounding, and then it actually comes to being, I'm like, damn, that's like some law of attraction shit, you know? But this, yeah, I'll break it down. I remember this, I started with the drums. I wanted to have a rim shot snare. Like, that was one thing I knew. I wanted a rim shot snare. So,
what does that mean?
So like on a snare drum, right? You know, it's like a circle, and you have if you hit it, you hit the snare, but then there's a rim on it on the outside. So if you hit the rim, it makes a certain sound. And I wanted to use a rim, you know, a traditional snare. Just very crisp, you know. Like JID uses a lot of that in his production. And then just a kick. Yup, and then just add a percussion on top. Just give it a little flavor, some tone. Yeah, that's where the fire comes in right there. Yeah. And then like to match the tone of the rim, I wanted like a lower pitched hi-hat, so you can kind of tell that it's a little low. And then with the 808. And I actually had that 808 pattern even before I had any like instruments in it, which is rare. I don't really do bass and stuff until I have a melody, but I wanted just that bass. Like the notes of that bass line, it just resonated with me, so I kept it even without any instruments. So all that. And then I just added random like vocal stuff. What else do I got? And then this guy right here. And then on the one, I added like a low crash. So just when it drops, you hear that crash. So all together. Yeah, right? Exactly. It takes up some of that space.
Where do you come up with the idea of I'm gonna have like white noise for?
I don't know. It's just like as a drummer, like if you're just playing drums, then it's like a new like, you know, you're hitting that crash like it's kind of the same kind of thing. So like if a drop comes, like if you put a crash or like a vocal sound, it just like enhances the drop, and that's just kind of what I did. Oh yeah, and I added this little vocal, like. And you can tell I do that a lot. Like, if you listen to like Midnight on like Bobby Tarantino 2, where I like chop up the vocals, like it's kind of something I do, I guess. So I just started off with that in the intro. But I still needed some kind of melody, so my homie AG, who I did Keanu Reeves with, he sent me this. And then so I just took that first half of it, and I was like, damn, there's like some aggression in that. And it so happened to like match my 808s like perfectly. I just kind of pitched it down one semitone and sped it up. What's cool is like I remember having the beat just like this, and Logic was about to record, and he was like, "You know what would be cool?" I was like, "We should add the," and he said that, and I was like, "The KRS One." He was like, "Oh shit, no, I was about to say something else," but it's like we should add that anyway. And so he just adds it in the Pro Tools session, just because it's just a fun, like, people know that we use that.
Yeah.
And it's just dope to add on the drop, and it just kind of sized it, just so yeah.
Comes in hard when that.
Exactly. But yeah, this was just like, I just wanted that aggression, that energy. I just wanted to, smack somebody in the face with this beat. You know what I mean? And another thing, live. I was thinking about live. When this shit dropped live, It's gonna be crazy.
And it's dope because I feel like Cordae has a very like laid back type of flow.
Yeah.
But for this track in particular, he brought some of that. You said JID energy before.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like he was
the way they came in, like the way Bob came in first, and then Cordae just comes straight in, and then Bob comes right back. Like, it was great. I loved it. Like the way they complemented each other.
Yep.
The hook, there's like no hook. It's just that little break in the song, and then the mama, look at me now, and then just the verse starts. It's like that's really like different, Just all right, let's just get straight to it, straight to raps. And I'm glad I'm glad the beat is so turned up. Like you could hear some turned up shit on it, but I'm glad there's some rapping on here. You know what I mean? The beat could be both. It could be some rap shit. It can also be some party shit.
Right.
So it depends on. I'm glad they went the rap.
route.
Yeah.
No, it was exciting. I was actually in the studio with him when he pulled it up. So.
Oh, Cordae?
No,
or Bob?
When
yeah.
Bob pulled it up.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Who do you think would sound good on this?"
Oh yeah.
And that's funny that you had JID and Cordae in mind because I was like JID, Cordae, and I think I said Ferg.
Yeah, exactly.
Said Ferg.
Those are the artists I was like, that I wanted that energy.
Yep.
Like those are great three artists. I wanted those energies. So.
Yeah, and then he was like, actually Cordae just sent me something. He's like, you think and then like he ended up. I can't talk about this song.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna say. And then that ended up happening, and then
And then eventually.
Yeah.
But.
My only thing is what I wish Cordae went in for like 16, like 32, because this verse is so hard.
Yeah.
But then I'm glad that the first half it transitions into Show Love, the second half. So it's like the song does its job.
Yep.
There's plenty of raps on there.
Yeah. And then Show Love, something that we've talked about.
Yeah.
In, previous interviews.
Mm-hmm.
It seems so fitting that there'd be a track called Show Love on the other half of this, just because. Throughout y'all's career, you've been very vocal about.
Yeah. I think for us, I'm not going to speak on terms of Bob, but like when I heard that, I was like, when I heard the album and that in context, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna out rap you. Like you're my peers. It's like competition, but it's also like I fuck with you.
Right.
It's like friendly competition. It's like on Kendrick on Control, where he was like, shout out to all these rappers, but I'm still gonna murder you.
Right.
That's like how we're gonna show love to the rappers we like, but it's also like we're still here.
Yep.
It's our peers, our competition. So it's friendly competition. It's nothing. Just because there's competition don't mean we don't fuck with them.
Right.
That's the key difference.
Yep.
And I think I'm glad that we shout out, even we shout out JID on this record too. So it's like I'm glad we got Cordae and JID on this record somehow.
Yep.
So it was great.
Nah, this tour is gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah, the tour's gonna be great, man. I just can't wait to just make bangers with them, man. Like the new school is in good hands with those two, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we've had conversations, man. Like, and it's so funny how all these worlds are coming together, man. Like it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah, man. Hey, once again, bro.
You coming through.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
This has been a blessing, man. I'm glad we did it for the fans,
They've been asking for it.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good.
And we still got the Hard Knock intro coming.
Oh, it's coming. Don't worry. I'm not sleeping on it. It's coming.
I'm about to knock out
yeah.
this door next
You about to give me a hard knock on my door, bro.
Yeah.
That's good.
I need that intro, bro. I need that intro.